It's the motherfucking player haters. Oh, yeah.
Player haters.
I mean, is it too freaking early to go ahead and restart the season? Holy shit balls. You want to talk about us just being in a world where we're kind of like, what the fuck are we supposed to do right now? Some people are happy. Looks like Shane, Josh, Hitman. Those are some happy teams. The rest of us are like, damn, my team sucks.
Speak for yourself.
Ray says, speak for yourself. She's winning 7-5. And apparently, she's Jesus Christ all of a sudden. She's perfect. I know what time it is, and I know what day it is, and I also know that we're still in the thick of week one. Week one obviously includes the Tokyo series, and it also includes the first couple of days. You know how you don't check your team? Tell me you don't check your team without telling me you don't check your team. That's when you have 0 moves. As in, like, you still have all 60 of them. Even troubleshooters. Jesus has 1. Nick has 1. But Ray has all 60 of hers.
I don't need to change anything.
I have already used 10, and I'm on the verge of probably using 11 and 12. Because Lord, drafting a first baseman will be the bane of my existence, because this Tristan Casas and Vinny Pasquantino combo is a joke. Let's get right into it. First of all, we're talking about matchups that are going on right now. Myself and Scott were locked in a 6-6 tie right now. This is going back and forth, but Scott's just got apparently a faster team, and Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to be the number 1 fantasy baseball player this year. Go ahead and mark it down, boys. Who you thought was going to be, and we're all thinking Aaron Judge is going to be. It's not. Let's see how well Chris's pitching staff is doing up against another pitching staff, and that would be in Shane. So, of course, we all remember Chris grabbed up 14 different starting pitchers, and no, Chris, we're not going to let you let that down. And you've built your offense around one Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now, you do have a potential rookie standout in Shaw, but the rest of your batting lineup is without a doubt, shitty. And I can go ahead and tell you, if you pull a fucking win out of your ass, Shane's going to break the Franklin in half. But right now, 11-1 is the matchup, and you're winning the strikeouts right now. But with pitchers like Logan Gilbert, Carlos Rodon, Pablo Lopez, George Kirby. Wait, George Kirby's on the IL. Anyways, you've got a really good pitching staff, and you know it. Bench Warmers is taking on Eric, and Eric's probably not happy, although it's not looking that bad. This is actually a pretty good matchup between these two gentlemen for the most part, but Eric's pitching staff has definitely given him reason to probably hate life and hate fantasy all over again. But the batting stats are close, very close, but the pitching, not so much. So that will be where Eric puts most of his blame. And he'll say things like, need Brandon Woodruff to come back. That's what he'll say. Put Brandon Woodruff on his team, and things will look better. Now, Nick and Brian are locked in a pretty good matchup. Nick's only winning by 1 home run. Definitely a lot of RBI support coming from this team. Isn't it crazy that we're looking at our rosters and we're like, what the hell? Like, I think we have a really strong balance of competition right now between everybody. I think there's not a lot of, except for Chris's rosters in terms of offense, where you look at the roster and you say, okay, Freddie Freeman, Alex Bregman, Michael Harris, Riley Green, pretty good roster. And then you're like, but why aren't any of them producing? Now it looks like Tyler O'Neill's found himself even a comfortable place in Baltimore. He's gone 4 for 4 today. But man, I look at my batting roster. My goodness, I am not thrilled at all. My first base sucks. Second base sucks. The Braves, they're dead. Go ahead and bury them. They can't find a fucking. When you go back-to-back games and you get a 0, you get shut out. And I think they were 1 hit against Nick Pivetta. Oh, you guys got a lot of splaining to do, and you're fixing to go just, north into LA from San Diego, and you're going up against that pitching staff? Woo! Matt Olson better just stay his ass fucking there, and so will Austin Riley, because you guys are dog shit right now. You look like trash. 0-4. I think they're the only 0-4 MLB team. So congratulations, Oh, look, my relief pitcher Slayton is just destroying right now my ratios. Thank you so much, Boston, you fucking asshole. But I had a good day from Chris Bubich and Christopher Sanchez. But yeah, looks like that whole pickup of that relief pitcher, again, go back to relief pitchers, can suck a fucking faggoty ass dick, but nope. We got to have them on the damn roster. Got to have them. It's just so crazy to think the landscape of relief pitching in Major League Baseball is so fluid. You got so many teams out there that don't even know who their relief pitchers are from week to week. 1 minute it's this guy, next minute it's that guy, next minute it's the fucking guy throwing hot dogs, but, whatever. It's important to baseball. It's really important. So, anyways, and then Ray is playing Jesus. Felt like that there was going to be some trade talk going on between Jesus and I, but apparently he's out there saving lives and isn't, reaching back out to me and texting me. So if you watch this video, Jesus, my number's still the same as it was the other day. So if you want to reach back out to me, just let me know. And Sean is playing Jason right now. Again, another matchup where, the Hitman and Jason, they're close in numbers. Jason's got a little bit of better pitching numbers, and he's holding on strong to that. Who was it that I saw? Was it Jesus, where his offense is just, he's got 12 home runs, no problem. Ray's keeping pace in the RBIs. She's got a fast team, but she's losing by 11 runs right now. But again, it's an early week, but she's got a bleak. She's gonna have like 9 batters. She's gonna have a roster, a whole nother team. But you guys heard it here first. She doesn't need anybody. And let me tell you, if you don't think you need somebody, well, apparently you haven't had one of the injury bugs. Because my goodness, ooh Lord. Let's get to that. Where is that at? Injury reports. Oh, we lost. How do you do this? I don't know. We just lost a lot of people. That's not how I wanted it to go. Anyways, that's not how I wanted it to go. But if you're looking for a starting pitcher out there, good fucking luck. It's so crazy to think that, at first you start the season out and you're like, yeah, there's some good depth out there. And then all of a sudden the season starts and then you're like, yeah, if you didn't get one of the pitchers that Chris ended up taking, well, you're kind of fucked. So best of luck to everybody else out there. Good luck, everybody else. Yeah. So, I mean, and then batters, man. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you don't want to drop a player this early on. You just don't want to do it. Because what if? That's the big question. What if? What if they come back around? What if Tristan Casas figures out that he's getting paid to actually hit the ball and not strike out? Things like that. But man, when it comes down to it, when it boils down to it, if you don't make a move early on, you might end up facing that guy for the rest of the season and wishing that you had made the move. So it's tricky. It's a tricky situation right now. But again, we're limited by the fact that we need more moves, or we're limited by the 60 move rule, in my opinion. It's a limit. And so having already expelled 10 and just looking at the fact that my relief pitcher, Justin Slayton, just, got roughed up. And thanks a lot, Goofy Goober. Yeah, appreciate that. Didn't strike out anybody and gave me that INF. Good old INF. So, anyways, I just wanted to touch base and break that down just a little bit. I can't really say that we have a matchup of the week. We can't really have a matchup of the week to watch. I think it's very fun to watch Shane and Walker obviously go back and forth, and Josh and Eric. But this is anybody's matchup right now. It's only Monday, but man alive. You gotta, you're looking at your roster right now and you ask yourself, do I make a trade? Do I make a pickup? What do I got to do? Because I've always said, and I think Walker has always kind of been on the other side of the fence when I say this. I say every single week matters. Week 1, you want to come out the gate because this is an actual week that competition and that the points matter. And if Shane sets the precedence against Walker with an 11-1 victory this week, that's a huge margin for Walker to try to make up, and it could ultimately end up affecting seeding later down. So there are no off weeks. There is no week where you can just be passive aggressive. You have to be aggressive the entire season. And you're looking at your roster like, dude, I have 2 first basemen and neither one of them have accumulated, other than the one that I left him on my bench day 1, has put up any counting stats. First base is crucial to this motherfucker. If you don't have a first baseman out of 2, what are you supposed to do? And these guys they're highly rostered players. Do you drop them now and move on? We only have so many moves. Do you grab one of the hot bats now and hope that they stay hot for the whole season? And then you take the risk. It's like you almost just pray for a fucking IL for one of those guys. So you don't have to make the decision for yourself. The good Lord just does it for you. I don't know. But shit, man, if you're sitting out there and you've got, some of these players that if you got a surplus of first base, hit me up. If you got a surplus of outfielders, hit me up. Because, damn, I'm putting it out there for myself, but you need to start looking at other teams' rosters and asking, what do they have that I want? But then again, what they may be asking for, you may not really want to give up because pitching is very bleak. You go try to pick up somebody out there on that waiver wire. You might as well just go ahead and forfeit something. But it does appear that Ray is set. So Ray doesn't need anybody. She's good. But the rest of us out here, we're worried. We're concerned. So anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your week and make some trades, make some pickups, waste those moves. Somebody try to catch up to my number. No? Okay. Let me see. Do I have anything else? Oh, yeah, torpedo bats. It's the latest and greatest craze. Well, what can you do? It's part of it's in the rules, so they're good. Should have drafted you a Yankee, I guess. There's a few of them still out there.
It's the motherfuck